Is it going?
It should be, yes.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Table Flippin' Board Games. I am Gilly, and today we are playing Small World. It's our first full-on competitive game. Obviously, Battlestar Galactica was kind of competitive, but some people were still on teams. This is everyone for yourself. As always, I'm joined with Ogre Yonder and Gameface Killa, but this week we also have Boss and Fame and Fortune, or just Fame, as I've been told. So let's take it away with a little bit of the rules and start playing this game.
Alright, so Small World is a territory capture game. You will, starting at the first round, you will pick a race that has a special power plus its own innate power, and we will play through 8 rounds, taking over territories. At the end of your turn, you get victory points, which is also the resource of the game. You will get victory points based on the number of territories you've taken over, plus any special powers that give you extra victory points. At some point, your race will become overextended, and you have to decide to go into decline, and that's one of the key strategies, is figuring out exactly when the perfect time is to do that. Once you go in decline, your race still stays on the board, although it's very weakened, and then you can take over with a new race starting the next time it's your turn, and you continue to get points for your new race plus the race in decline. And at the end of the 8th round, we total up all victory points, which is hidden until the end of the game from everyone, and we see who wins and takes over the world. So if you open up the Power Race button at the very bottom, yeah, you should see 6 choices for your race. We have the Wealthy Wizards, which give you a bonus if you take over magical territory, and then one time during your turn, you can get an income of 7 victory points. The second choice are Trolls, which add a defensive structure at the end of your turn. You can add defensive structures to the territories they take over. And they're also Underworld, which means they're good at taking over. Underworld territories are adjacent to one another, and it's easier for them to take those over. Next up are the Tritons, the Swamp Tritons. So taking over swamp territory is ideal. They get more victory points for that. And the Tritons are good at taking over territories that are bordered by any kind of water. Fourth is the Scout Sorcerers. Scouts are... That's an interesting power. I don't remember that one. Oh, Stout. I'm sorry, Stout.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
yes.
like,
Oh.
Stout, Scout. You may go into decline at the end of a regular turn after scoring. So it lets you go into decline. Instead of spending a whole turn going into decline, you conquer and then go into decline. So it kind of gives you an interesting advantage in that. And then Sorcerer, their innate power is that they can take over one territory with 1 token, and they replace it with one of their own. The 5th one is the Spirit Skeletons. Spirit lets you have 2 races in decline, including this one, so that gives you a chance to get extra power. The Skeletons are, I believe you get extra skeletons every time it's your turn. Is that the power with them?
Yeah, take
Oh,
a new
yeah,
skeleton token from the tray.
yeah,
For every 2 non-empty regions you conquered.
Right, so you get,
For
they kind
what?
of regenerate, basically. Every time you're redeploying, you regenerate skeletons back. So that's something that is their advantage. They kind of regenerate troops.
They don't do that when they're in decline, correct?
Right, right. Most of the powers that you have as a race will not be active once you go in decline.
Okay.
The last race are the Seafaring Rats. That'll be kind of interesting. Seafaring rats can take over ocean territories like a normal territory, yeah. And then the rats, their special power is that there's just so many of them. So those are your 6 choices. So I guess I have to start. This is a
What
tough
is,
one.
I'm sorry, I missed the
That's okay.
wizard power. What does the
So
wizard
if you have an
do?
adjacent territory to a wizard, and it's only filled by 1 token by another player, or the NPC players, which are the uncivilized tribes, you can replace that 1 token with one of your tokens and count that as a takeover.
Oh, wait, I thought that was the sorcerer.
That's sorcerer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Which one did
The
you say?
wizard.
Wizards.
The top.
Bonus coin.
The wizards get bonus coins for taking over the magical territories, which are the ones that look like the little crystals. They're blue circles with little crystals in them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
let's do this.
yeah.
Oof.
So normally pointy
choices.
ears goes first, which means that
Mhm.
I would go first. But
Always.
in this case, see, that's one of the reasons that I picked this game.
Yeah.
But today we've decided that first player is just going to be first player on the listing to make things easy for everybody,
Exactly.
which means I'm not going first.
So one of the tricks is if you pick the first race, they're listed in order one through 6. If you pick the first race, then it's free. But if you pick any race after that, you have to put a victory point coin down for every race you skip. So, for example, I believe I am going to possibly skip, but I'm trying to decide if it's a good idea or not.
Skip it. Skip it.
No,
How many victory points do we have? 5?
You start off with 5,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you want to, you want to click the little question mark at the top of your power race window so that you hide your victory points.
Wait, what?
So you see how
I-
there's a because
so that nobody else
otherwise,
can see them.
right? No one else is supposed to see your victory
jerks.
points until the end of the game.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
and
so
it-
okay.
And then the cool thing is everybody will be able to click that button at the very end, and we'll see automatically who won.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Same, I can still see your
Same,
victory
yeah.
points. Come on!
All right.
Click the power race button.
I can't hear Fame.
Probably because I was muted.
Okay.
You want to click
there.
the power race button and then the question mark.
Yep.
It's that easy.
There you
So-
go.
All right. So I went ahead and picked the wizards.
No!
Yeah, the wealthy wizards. So that gives me an
Okay.
automatic 7 victory points. But I think I'll. Do I wait and do that at the end? At the end of my first turn. Okay. So I get 9 wizards. You total up the number on the bottom left and the bottom right. And that's how many troops you get. So I will collect the wizards. I get 9 troops to deploy, and ideally what I want to take over are the spaces with the crystals. So I gotta find out where. Let's see, where are the most crystals that I.
By the way, for those of you in the chat, first of all, welcome. Thanks for joining us. And second of all, the new player for this is me, actually. So take with that what you will.
Yeah.
Continue. Game face.
So, thank you. So the first territory you take over has to be adjacent to a sea, which is on the edge of the map, or a territory on the edge of the map. So it's key. That's kind of one of the key strategies is figuring out where's the best place to start, because every territory you take over after that has to be adjacent to that territory.
Remind me, the lake is
Yes.
not takeoverable
Right.
as a
as a
starting
Unless
thing.
you have
Okay.
the
Unless you have something that lets you conquer
seafaring
next.
ratman.
Right,
Right.
seafaring ratman. Yes.
Right. Okay. So
Scurvy R.
I'm going to start. So the key to taking over is that the cost for taking over territories is 2 troops plus 1 for everything that's on in that space. So this one is empty. I'm taking over number 7. It's empty, so it takes 2 troops. Then I'm going to come up here and take over 3, which takes 2 troops. And then I'm going to come down here, and this one's going to cost me 3 because there is an NPC tribe here. So I'll delete that one because if there's only 1 token there, you destroy it when you take it over. And then this last one takes me to...
Brilliant.
Yes, my conquest has begun.
Right.
And so it's the end of my turn.
Right.
So I do get 7 victory points. This is going to be tough. I'm trying to move them and scroll at the same time. So I'm putting them in a temporary place.
So how do you give yourself victory points? Just drag it onto your bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the easiest way. So I gave myself 7 for the wealthy, and then for my territories, I have taken over 4 territories. But then in addition, I have taken over 2 magical territories. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took for 2 magical territories, yes.
So that is a total of 6 points.
Everybody target game. I mean game
Yeah.
face.
6
Damn
plus
it.
7.
Exactly.
Let me remind you.
Don't worry about adding those numbers up. They're separate. They're clearly separate.
Oh yeah.
So then finally what I can do,
Sick 'em.
and I kind of did this out of order. I was supposed to collect at the end of my turn, but you can redeploy your troops any way you want. So as long as you leave 1 in the territory that you took over, then you can reorganize your troops however you see fit, the extra ones. I think I'm just going to leave this... no, I think I'll put a 3rd one down here. So I want to keep my magical territories. And then that's about it.
Magic cow.
Exactly.
I don't know what that was.
What the?
I don't know what that was.
Crystal
Alright.
power.
The wizards have been drained.
Ew.
Alright. Player 2.
That's me, right?
It is.
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, let me replenish the the races.
So I have a question as the new player.
No problem.
It seems to me that the sorcerers are pretty awesome with that stoutness. Oh, what's the new one? Pillaging orcs.
Yes.
It's actually quite fitting.
That's a cool combo.
That works.
The orcs collect extra coins if you take over a territory that was occupied.
Oh.
And pillaging is collect 1 bonus coin for each non-empty region you conquered this turn, so that's kind of a powerful combo.
Oh, wow.
2 bonus coins per person you conquer.
Yeah.
And you get 10.
Unfortunately, you would have to put
Thanks.
down your 5 victory coins, though, to get that race.
Mm-hmm.
Is it generally a really bad idea to pay for that many? Like, all the way up to 5?
Well, you only have a race for a couple turns,
Mm-hmm.
so if you do that every time, it's going to be bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of
You're
thinking
just saying that because you want them.
the stout
I'm
sorcerers would probably be pretty cool because
You take over and then be able to leave the game really quickly
really
and start.
fast.
Yeah.
And then instantly get to your next race.
Right.
So that's pretty cool, right?
Well, yeah, the only downside is their power of the sorcerer's power would be negated because you can't take over territories with 1 token, but that might not really matter.
What do you mean you can't take over territories with 1 token?
So the sorcerers take over a space for free with one if there's only 1 token adjacent to one of your territories. But if you go into decline really quickly, you lose that power, but that might not be a big deal.
Wait.
But no, but you can do it immediately. Like, I think
You're right.
going into
Right.
decline happens after you use that ability.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
you would
yeah,
you
I would
use
take
it.
them on your first turn.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, no, I wouldn't take them.
Terrible
Leave
choice.
them alone.
Okay, so I would pay 2.
And what you do
No.
is, you see how there's little hexagon circular symbols underneath the races? You drag 1 of your coins to each one you're passing up.
What?
So you see it below each race, there's a set of 5 circular spaces.
Yes.
Oh,
You'll
yes.
drag 1
Yeah,
of your
that-
coins down there to
Okay.
each one you pass
From
over.
your
I don't-
money bag.
From your bag.
Where's my bag?
It's on the
It's-
power race.
Yeah, you
up
see
next
player
to
2.
a yellow
Oh,
thing.
okay. Okay.
Oh,
So-
I'm sorry. I'm putting them on the races
Yeah.
you passed up.
Oh, right, because okay.
It's
There you
more
go.
valuable.
left to right.
Got it. I forgot. So, okay, so I get this now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so help me understand the sorcerer thing because I
Mhm.
still don't kind of get it. So if a space adjacent to me has 1 thing, then I replace it with mine.
You replace it with another
One-
sorcerer.
Yeah, 1
Just a-
from the bank.
from
So
the
it's
bank.
not. You don't
It
even
doesn't
have
have
to
to be one of
use
your-
1 of your stack.
Okay, so actually what might be cool for me to do is to go to like
A place where there's a bunch of guys.
29 and then take 36, correct? Because then I've got
Mhm.
4 spots around
Yes,
me.
yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
that's what I want to do. So where?
Oh, and you can only do it once per turn and once per opponent. And I'm assuming that means you can only do it once for the.
For the neutrals.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh,
That
you can't do it for
changes
everyone?
Yeah, it says once per turn and once per opponent.
Oh, bummer.
But they have to-
So if that changes what you want to do,
like completely?
Do
I
they
can-
have to leave only 1 person into the space for you to use it?
you take a token from the bank and replace it with the one that's in that space.
You
But what
still
if there's
get
2?
You can't take over that with that power.
Okay.
Yeah. It has to be a single troop there. So do you
I
want
don't know. You still get well,
That's just not that great.
Yeah. Do you want to re-choose?
Ratman.
Ratman. Is that what
Ratman.
chat's freaking out about?
Nice.
yeah.
I may have started something.
Oh no. I don't know. It's hard. kind of hard to know. It seems like the sorcerers aren't that great now, but I just don't really know because
I mean, the stout's
this game.
pretty powerful still, but I don't know. It's tough. The nice thing about taking this, if I could say something in defense of the Ratmen, the nice thing about taking the Seafaring is no one is ever going to take over those territories from you, because no one else can, but the Seafaring can take over sea territories.
But I have to pay 4, right?
Right.
Oh, that actually lets you take over like
Ocean
121 and
territories.
48.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. Hands off the seafaring rat man.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'll not do this. Can you go back?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, just because you didn't know, so.
Alright, so Spirit Skellies also seem pretty cool
Mhm.
because they can have 2 in decline and you constantly get more skeletons.
Right.
I'm gonna go. Chat seems to be in love with the Ratman, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something for chat
There you go.
and take those seafaring Ratmen.
All right.
Ah,
So you just
come
have to
on.
put one of your victory tokens under.
I did.
Oh,
And
you
Gilly
did.
clinches the victory.
There you go. So you get how many troops? 10, right? Wow.
I mean, she's going to be getting, what, 24 victory points over the course of this game from the seafaring ratmen that we can't counter?
Yeah, that's true. And it helps to take that in the very first round.
Rats, 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 rats.
All right, so
rats,
there's your
rats,
stack of rats.
Rats. Everybody. Okay. I just had to finish that out really fast.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. So I think I should probably try to figure out a way that I can take both 1 and 21.
Yeah.
So I guess start at 24 because it costs extra to take 25, right? Because it's a mountain.
Well, you have a couple choices. You could start on 48 too. You could, and then move to 21 and then move across to 1, but or you could start with 1 and then go across.
Would I have enough? Probably. How many?
Oh, you know,
Rats?
one thing you can do is you can
Like
start
that.
with
I have a lot
you
of
could
rats.
start with 1 and go to 29, 30. There's only 2 steps to go that way instead of if you take over my territory, which you can, it's more it's going to be more expensive.
You
You could. It'll be more expensive for you troop wise, whereas if you go 1, 29, 30, 21, then it's only a 2-step 2 territory process, plus there's nothing in your way except for some.
But to get over, I guess I could do 21 then if I have enough to do 32, 33,
Right.
42 to 48.
Right.
Okay, I see. Alright, so
In addition, though, you also get, let's see. Oh no, I'm sorry.
a lot of rats.
Right. I thought there was another
I
power.
have a lot
but-
of rats.
Exactly.
So many rats.
And they came from the sea.
That's where they'll stay.
Nope. Oh
So
my
you-
god, that's the whole stack. What do I
Yep.
do?
You just pull off.
Gilly moves Ratman from region 1 to...
They should be unstacked. You double click to unstack them, and then you can move one at a time.
So 24 I would need... Oh no, I'm going to 29. So I would need 2 here.
Mm-hmm. You want to take over
it's
1
2 to take
also.
over an empty region?
Yeah,
Do I have
Okay.
to have 2 here on 1?
if you want. I mean, you might as well
Okay.
because that. Yeah.
So then I would need 3 on 30.
Right. And then I'll delete this one.
Conquered.
Oh, that's my... And then 2 on 21?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that only leaves 1.
Now for the last one, if you're short, what you can do is roll the dice. There's a dice up at the top called reinforcement die. It's white. And you can possibly get extra troops to help you take over a territory. So if you want to gamble, you could try for 2 troops to take over 32, or just 1 troop to take over 31. Or you could go the other route and go up to 22, or...
Well... I could just try to take 28.
let's see, where's 28?
Or I guess 31 would be the same. I'll just try to do 31, I guess.
Okay, so you roll the white die, and if you get... Yep, you got 2 armies, so you're able to take it over.
Woo!
So now, you redeploy troops however you'd like. You don't need necessarily more than 1 on the ocean spaces.
So I can move them anywhere?
Yep, you can move to defend any territory. You have to have at least one on the territory you just took over. But then you can actually you don't even have to leave one if you don't want to. The only problem is you won't get a victory point for it. Unless
I
you
need
have
those
it.
victory points.
Exactly.
Um.
No, you
Okay,
don't.
so what if I, let's see, move like all these here
hmm
and left.
The only thing, not very many people are going to be able to get to that territory because it's kind of in the middle, but it's fine.
What? What are you talking about?
People have to start on the edge of the board to take over, so sometimes those are need a little more defense.
Like the one.
Like the 2 on the swamp on the left,
So
29.
you're saying
On
to like
29.
move one from here to there?
Yeah, possibly.
But then somebody could just like barrel through 24 down.
Yeah, so you could put another one on 30 also. And then you've got 3 on every space but 30. I don't know, I don't know, what do you
But
guys
then
think? Is that a pretty good balance?
Then it's hard for me to continue down into 48, yeah? Or...
No.
No,
Because-
you get to pick up.
Yeah, you'll pick up all your extra troops next time it's your turn, and then you can
Oh.
place them anywhere you want.
Well, bam, son, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's good.
Alright, so player 3 gets, or I'm sorry, player 2 gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victory points. And
But remember, I spent a bunch, so leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
So
Whatever,
you can-
Gabe has like a zillion.
I know.
Or Game Face Killer, who isn't named Gabe.
Yeah. So if you want
Never.
to,
Winning.
if you want to drag a 5 coin up to your bag,
Oh, yes.
alright, so player 3.
So I've got a question about skeletons. Could you remind me what they do?
Skeletons, whenever it is your redeployment, where you redeploy your troops, you can take 1 new skeleton token from the tray for every 2 non-empty regions you conquered. Oh, okay, so that's how you regenerate. You have to take over territories with troops.
Non-empty.
Right,
Oh,
I'm harvesting their bones.
exactly. You're skinning them, cleaning them off, probably bleaching them.
So do I want the skeletons or the orbs? I take over here. I'm gonna do skeletons.
Alright.
So 1, 2. This is gonna be expensive. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I get this one back, right?
Yes, you do get the one that's under the skeletons, yeah.
And now I do this. And now.
By the way, for
okay.
those of you who haven't played this game before, whenever someone takes a race, you move everything, you slide everything up to a higher position and replace the last one. That's what I'm doing at the end of every choice.
sorry, I'm trying to type quietly because I forgot to switch out my mechanical keyboard. Is it really loud, or am I doing it?
No, you're
I
good.
can't,
No,
I
you're-
can't hardly hear it at all.
Yes.
Just makes you sound like a hacker.
If I typed, this is like how fast I normally type, so I'm trying really hard to be quiet.
Why do I not see skeletons in the token tray?
Oh, I'm sorry, I can get those for you. How many do you get?
30.
What?
11.
Cheater!
I was spacing out. Alright, so I put the stack over kind of
I see.
by the orca.
I don't want to be in this contested land. I will be
There you go.
over here starting my army fresh.
Can ratmen ride rat birds? What I want to know is, can you say that 5 times fast? Can ratmen ride rat birds? Can ratmen ride rat birds? Can ratmen ride rat?
Apparently so.
Mm.
Aren't birds just naturally rats?
Dinosaurs.
Rats of
Feather
the sky?
tiles.
Yeah,
Rats of
pigeons
the
are
sky.
kind of
Yeah.
radish, though.
Yeah.
It's true. Wait, what are all the skeletons doing on 48?
It's a sea. Right?
Bro, you can't take that over.
Oh,
Oh
let's
no,
see.
that's where I'm
Oh.
easy.
Beach
Seafront
landing.
Skellies.
Beach landing. Yeah.
So, boss, do you have 3 skeletons on those territories? I think you only need 2 if they were empty. Were they not empty?
No, there's these
Oh,
bones I've harvested over here. I'm keeping track by moving them off.
Oh, I gotcha.
Do you see in the white space?
No, I can't. My window is over that, but that's
You've
cool.
got the white
As
page
long as you
covered,
know
but-
what you're doing.
I'll
I'm
just
keeping
leave
an eye on it.
I mean, out there, they're in the territory.
Gotcha.
We're living as friends.
Mm.
But I only have 3
So
left.
apparently Twitch says I'm still playing Heroes of the Storm. Obviously that's not the case. People in chat. But I think that I can't change it because Small World isn't a game in the system. And so it won't let me change the title.
Oh, by the way, boss, if you want to take over a mountain territory, that counts as a token technically.
But it's for every 2, right?
So you would need 3 to take over 23, for example.
Yeah, but I get 1 skeleton for 2 unoccupied.
Uh,
It's the end of your turn, though.
I think it has to be
Yeah.
if it is occupied. For every two
Oh.
every
non-empty
2.
regions. Yeah, it has to be a non-empty region. So you're going to
So
get
everybody-
1 so far because
But
of the...
Taking over 1 more mountain wouldn't give me another. I would need. Do we round up or
Right.
round down? Is the question.
Well, mountains don't count. It counts as
Oh.
a... Yeah, it
Mhm.
doesn't count as a troop.
As occupied.
Yeah, but
Well,
you
what
do
if I
need
took
an extra.
26? Do we round up or
Yeah.
down?
That is a great question.
I feel like you round to your advantage. I seem to remember that.
Most games always round to your advantage.
I can look it up, but
26 it is.
it may take me a second.
Nope,
So
no
everybody
time,
knows
no time.
also. What? Oh.
No time to look it up.
No
Uh,
time.
No time. No time.
So everybody knows, at the top of your window, there's a dude with a pitchfork on a yellow background. If you click that, you bring up a window that has a description of all the races and powers in the first 2
Right.
tabs.
Right.
That's
Whoa.
when.
So you don't
Wait,
have to remember them.
I had all of that
I was-
information. I was controlling the information. No, I would.
I was enjoying asking Game Face Killer every time I had some mundane
That's
questions.
alright. That means the chat can see it as well, so...
I'm just
Our
teasing.
chat gets to hear what's going on.
Okay, so I harvested 3 villagers worth of bones. So I get 2 skeletons now.
I never thought about that, but that's exactly what you did.
You get a skeleton from the bank for every 1, or every 2 that you took over,
Yeah, so I'm gonna count that as.
and you can put that anywhere in your redeployment.
But you are in control of the bank.
You can actually pull the coins up if you want to your bag.
Oh, is the
There's
token tray sorted by?
Yeah, you should see coins down there 1, 3, 5, and 10, and then you just pull whichever denomination you want off of that.
Oh yeah. So I get 1 per territory, right?
Yeah.
So I get 4 back. 3, 4. In the bag. Now, how do I get more skeletons? Those 2 that I am owed.
They are. I'll put it in the lake in the middle. You get 1 or 2.
2 if we're rounding up.
Okay, so I'll put
Dang.
2. But I'm still looking up the rounding rule.
Don't do
Yeah.
that. We've decided. It's the second one's just a really short skeleton. He's fine.
Yeah.
I accidentally posted the world's longest link in chat.
You sure did.
Jeez. Did you just link a Google search result?
Yes. It's morning. Leave me alone. I haven't finished this cup of coffee. Let me Google that for you.
I want to click it, but it looks like a YouTube link.
It sure is. Game Face, do you want these what are they called? Locals back? The tokens?
Oh,
Here, there. I'm putting them on 21.
Oh, you can just
Okay.
right-click and send them to the tray.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. And then they'll just disappear forever.
No,
As they
will-
deserve.
They will live.
They will live
Skeletons.
on as skeletons.
They live on as skeletons. All right. Are you all wrapped up? Taking over shit with skeletons?
If Game Face Killer says I can round up.
Well, what do you? I think I am not seeing.
House rule. You round up.
All right,
Yeah.
let's do that. House rule.
All right.
It's probably not going
And
to
then
matter. They'll probably
and
be
then
going in decline.
Chat can let us know. Chat, you're our research brain tank, so if you can find that rule.
They're our think tank.
Yeah, you're our think tank. So if you can find that for us, that'd be awesome. So
Yeah.
you get how many? 4?
Put them to work.
4 total, right? Did you get your rewards already?
Yeah, I got my
Oh,
goal.
okay. All right. Awesome. So now we're up to player 4.
Hey guys, by the way, I posed this question in chat, but I would also like it if you guys could answer it. I think that all of us need to have house, like in Game of Thrones, how you have house mottos. So I'm House Gilly, and then my motto is going to be Roll Tide, because I have the seafaring rats.
Nice.
A
Oh
tide
my
of
God.
rats. Yeah.
Tide
Roll-
of rats.
Roll Tide rats. The rats are kind
Yeah.
of an afterthought. So, yes.
I'm going to have to chew on that one.
Yeah, chew on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's my turn, so I can't think about that right now.
Okay.
But I gotta come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Alright, I remember what stout is. I gotta look up sorcerers really quick. So sorcerers, once per turn per opponent, substitute a single token to conquer an adjacent region. Let's see if there's anywhere. None of y'all's left one token on a region for me to conquer.
You're
Come on.
welcome. There's like that nice little space down there, 43.
Come on.
There's also 6. That's
What about 24?
fairly empty.
What about 24? Oh yeah, but no, but it has to be adjacent to me. Oh. So
Well, if you take 24, you get
So-
that take 19, right?
hold on, let me think.
Is it the beginning of your turn?
I got 9, so that'd be 3, 7, 9. Yeah, why not? Alright, Stout Sorcerers it is. Where's my thing? There it is. Alright, putting one there.
Mounted humans?
There.
Is that is that mounted?
It
Yeah.
sure is.
It is. They're on. Well, I believe it
Humans
means
on
that,
horses.
right.
Right?
Not
Not-
humans who are mounted, who have been mounted upon.
So we got.
Because
So
I
they're
was
Mounties? What?
This all makes sense. We got underworld trolls, pillaging orcs, mounted humans,
Swamp tritons.
swamp tritons. This
Perfect.
is like
Seafaring,
story.
seafaring
Happening
rats. Seafaring rats is totally legit.
Yeah.
They came from pirate ships.
Did
Exactly.
we
Exactly.
shuffle the deck?
Only
The deck not shuffled?
they could only
Hill
eat
giants.
like
Alright.
Awesome.
radioactive material. They happened to be on a pirate ship that had stolen some radioactive crap, and they ate that, and they like morphed into
Wildfire.
seafaring ratmen. Yes, also that.
And spirit skeletons, that's just like Lord of the Rings, right? They're
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. The city was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. I love
Like
Lord of the Rings.
just like the southeast corner of the map. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Sup?
Here come the sorcerers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ogre. I totally
I grabbed
spaced
the-
out. You got
That's
your
cool,
own
I grabbed the
troops.
tokens.
Okay.
So let's see, I needed 9, so I grabbed 9.
Was there a token in 47?
There were no tokens on any of these.
Oh, okay. So you only need 2 to take over those if you need.
Oh, sweet.
And then
Well-
you only need 3 to take over the mountain. Above
Really?
it. Yeah.
I thought it was...
It's 2 plus any tokens that are there, or if it's a mountain, it's an extra 1.
Well, in that case, I'm not going that way.
Yeah, back off.
Whatever. Hold on. How do I take... Oh, wait,
Double
double
click to
There you go.
unstack them. Yeah.
Alright, let me unstack these so everybody can see how many sorcerers I have. Alright, I just need 2 there. So, 2
So
and
you-
47
Your abilities at the end of your turn or during your turn?
at the end of my turn.
Okay.
Which is why I picked it, because I can take over all this stuff. and
Actually, it
then-
just says once per turn, so I believe you can do it during this turn right now, if you wanted to.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Excellent. Because I'm going to take over that, and then I'm going to do it.
You're gonna do what?
You're gonna do it.
And do it.
Do what?
He's gonna take over
You
one
did
of
it.
the guys.
Wait,
I
isn't that
took
what
over.
39 is?
Huh? No, 39 was a spare. Oh, no, but I can't. Oh, I'm going to have to roll for
Yeah,
that.
you have to roll to see if you got troops for it.
Come on. It's the...
The white guy.
Ogre, why are you keeping me from getting to the ocean?
The white
Stop.
guy.
I have way fewer points, yo.
Can't you
I
just
rolled
sail
plus
around
one
the other
army.
side?
Yes.
All right,
I
so
can
you
take
did
it over.
Yep. So now
Alright.
you take an extra one from the bank, and you can take
And
over
I-
either 38 or 32, I believe, are your options, right?
I'm going to take over 38.
Hey, wait, you get extra guys from the bank when you take over, when you roll?
Only no.
No. Sorcerer.
Oh,
Sorcerer replaces one from the bank with one that's on the board, but it has to be a single token only.
Hmm. And now I'm going into decline.
It's your turn, isn't it?
So I just have to right click and decline, right?
Oh, yeah, you're ready to go in now?
Yeah,
I thought it was
straight
at
up.
the beginning of your turn to go into
No,
decline.
that's
special
the
ability
sorcerer's
with the,
special.
No, not the
Oh.
sorcerer. It's being stout. So
Yeah,
being
so
stout
you,
allows me to. I can go at the end of in decline at the end of a regular turn of conquests after scoring. So actually, I guess I should score first.
yeah,
So let me go find my
you get 5, I think, right?
thing. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 5.
And then, yeah, I
Thank-
believe you just right-click on your race card and click decline, and hopefully it will automate the whole process. Oh, on your race card.
On my actual race card. There we go. Decline.
Play the. Oh no, but it just did the
I-
one.
All right. I gotta
So
go
then-
right click on everything and decline.
Yeah, I'll put your token over.
Oh, son of a! I returned one to. Actually, okay, it's okay because you only keep one per.
Yeah, you keep one per territory that you took
Okay.
over
Oh.
when you go in decline.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that bad. See?
It's not bad.
Yeah, it is.
Bad.
Bad.
Whatever. I'm in decline now.
More
Okay.
bones.
Thanks for moving that over. Game
No
face.
problem.
All right.
No problem.
I am out. I'm done. That's it. Taking over.
All right.
All right, I think it's time to get some pillaging orcs.
Pillaging.
I've been waiting.
Everybody's just ignoring the trolls and the tritons.
Yes.
They're gonna get very
Trolled.
cheap.
You know, you can almost get as
Negative
many.
cost.
After Fame goes here, you can almost get as many victory points as I did just by picking the tritons.
Yeah.
No love.
No.
What happens if we get 5? Is that the max, or is that just really stupid if we go above 5?
Yeah. The game is just assumed that if you're not smart enough to pick them up after 5, then you don't deserve to win.
Yeah. Probably not playing by the rules.
Yeah. I guess we can just replace 3 of them with a 3, and then go from there.
That's true.
What are you barking at?
You gotta
He's
take out the
actually barking.
sorcerers.
I don't know who I'm gonna. Nobody has made me an offer yet for an alliance, so I feel like I can go anywhere I want.
Well, if you don't take over the sorcerers, I'm gonna take over the sorcerers. Because we both have the same goal here,
Hey.
right? We're trying to kill
Come
things.
on. Yeah, but I'm all up in the mountains, so have fun with that.
In the mountains.
It's gonna
Or
cost
else-
you at least. It costs you at least 4 to take over my locations.
Yeah,
Now
but
that sounds like a challenge.
half a skeleton.
What's up?
I think I'm just gonna take over all those neutral territories. Not making
43 looks good.
No, Chad. That is not my house motto.
What was your?
What's that?
My sorcerers went into decline.
We went into decline. Fine.
In
I'll
the
take
mountain.
it.
That is definitely going to be. So going into battle, they scream and shout, "We went into
We're
decline!"
going into decline.
But they're on
Oh
an
my
incline.
God.
That doesn't even make sense.
I think
We
mine's gonna.
decline!
We decline. Oh my god. I'm stuck with it. All right.
Game and Fortune moves orcs from region 1 to region. Double
how-
click them.
they're all stuck together.
Oh, double
Double
click.
click 'em.
Double click.
Oh god, it's terrible.
Sticky orcs.
My chat is only orcs.
Yeah.
It just kept moving up by like an inch. Yep. This is incredible.
Where do I put the these guys? Gabe,
Oh,
can take
if you
care of
right, yeah, I'll take care of it. You just right
Yeah.
click and return to tray, but I'll do it. I can. I believe my house motto is drain the wizard. Or or flame on, since they were
that? I'm
obviously.
gonna
flame
try
wizards.
this reinforcement die thing. Did I win?
You got +1
+1
army.
army.
You
No,
needed
I
2
didn't.
more, yeah. So that's just one you can use for redeployment purposes.
Mhm.
Okay.
How many did you take over on that one? Because you got to keep track of it for the orcs.
Yeah. So I got 3. So I get +1 for that, and then +1 for pillaging.
Mhm.
Right. So
Mhm.
that'd be what, 9 total, I think.
3.
For all of them? No.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
Yeah.
9 total.
Yeah,
There's
two
two.
extra.
They were all
for everyone.
occupied, right?
Yeah, they were all
Yeah.
occupied.
can you split that stack on 24 so it looks
got
like
it.
there's 3?
Yep.
Oh. I didn't know we could touch other players' pieces.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. But just
Method
be
picker,
careful.
duh.
use protection.
Okay. So I'm just gonna redeploy this guy
They're
there and get. Can I take a 10 and then put one back?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so we're done with
Think I'm
round
done.
1, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Fame, you might want to put the 10 in your bag.
No, I want you to know.
He's taunting us with
Taunting.
Yeah.
it. Come on.
He's already got a tenner. All right, so we are at round 2. So
I remember who got a 13er though.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
13er.
All right, so now I have a choice. I could go into decline, or I could take my extra troops, and I have an extra 5 troops if I wanted to. And you do have the option in this game, and I've never actually used it. If I wanted to, I could just completely alienate the territories that I've already taken over. But it seems kind of
and, like,
silly.
Completely abandon them.
Yeah, it seems a little
That
silly.
does seem a little weird. I mean, unless you wanted to reinforce your position by moving up to the mountains or something, because
Yeah.
the mountains take an extra one to take over. That's why I took them.
Yeah.
Because people who are going to conquer my areas, it's much more difficult now.
Yeah. I think I'll push it one more round. Take over this mountain, which takes 3. And then take over this.
Oh, in order to get you another wizarding.
Yeah. Yeah. So now I believe I have... Let me see if I'm going to redeploy somehow. I think I will redeploy in the magic territories.
Mitch.
You would.
Alright, so then that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 3 more for the magic territory, so that's 9. I think I'll also put one in my bag and take one out. Oh god. I'm selecting everything. Alright. And that's it for my turn.
All right. How many points did you get? Remind me.
I got 9.
It's beginning to become a problem.
No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Yeah, this is starting to become an issue right
Oh,
here.
but it's like below 10. So
Oh yeah, 9's less than
Single
10.
digits.
Clearly.
yeah.
Yeah, no big deal.
Not a problem at all.
So it's my turn?
Yeah.
Time for the seafaring ratman to bring the pain.
Roll Tide! Hashtag. Roll Tide, rats.
You can't explain that.
I can't decide if it's... Is it better just to go in decline early before everyone else? Or...
One of the main strategies is to remember that if you go in decline, if you wait till the last round of the game, it's not going to do you any good. So just try to time it to where you're going into decline like right before the last part of the game. So like if you're going into decline almost every other round, now would be an okay time, but next round might be a little bit better. I don't know. That's just how I think about it.
What
Because
turn are
there's
we
8
on?
rounds.
We're on
this
round
is round 2, and there's 8 rounds.
Right.
And you probably go in decline twice.
Yeah, I usually do about twice.
Unless you're ogre,
Exactly.
then you do it
So-
immediately.
I'm gonna do it 3 times.
But you also have the spirit one, so there's an incentive to get that
I don't
race.
have spirit.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
me,
I'm sorry.
bro.
Yeah.
That's future advice.
Spirit skeletons.
But I also want to keep the skeletons out forever because they just keep growing in size.
Exactly.
That is kind of ridiculous.
So
Gilly...
I would have to waste like all of my people to get to 48. So I think I'm just because those mountains.
Oh, right.
Is 46 a mountain?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do.
It might be worth it to get over there if you can,
could-
because that's 3 extra
Permanent.
token or victory points.
It's
But
just 1 extra permanent victory point.
right, but I mean altogether it's 3.
But I would have 2.
It's-
Is it worth it to completely? I would possibly have to abandon one of my, because I would need 4 to take over the one from ogres, and then 3 to take over the one next to that, and then 2 to take over the ocean. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would have to roll the dice still, or take one from my other ocean. So it doesn't seem. I would have to completely abandon all of my.
It's not permanent points either. It's only
Oh,
until
after you go in, if you pick another race and that race goes into decline. Yeah.
So I think the best bet might be for me to go down like 37, 45, and 28.
I think so too.
And get those points for this turn, and then keep the.
I forgot about that.
Points, yeah.
That your second race in decline replaces the first.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's really not, 30 points or whatever.
Well, at least you got 2.
Points.
Yeah.
So I can put 2 out of the 3. I think is really good.
Yeah.
So I can put them from wherever now.
Yeah, the extra ones. If you want to, you can even.
You can roll the dice for 45.
Yeah, with that extra one.
Yeah, I think I probably will do that. So, plus 3 armies.
Yep, you got it.
That'll do it.
Cool.
Nice.
So, now I just redeploy them?
Yep, however you like.
Alright, so, I guess I'll move this one back here. And this one back here. And that'll be about it. Can't really.
Yeah, it's kind of hard with.
Yeah,
so
that's
many.
fine. That's still a really good turn, I think. That's
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez, you got 9? I hate you.
I know. He's definitely in the lead.
5, 6,
What?
8. Okay.
I only did that for like the last 2 rounds. That's it.
Wait, I must.
Is it 8?
You mean the only 2 rounds?
Did you do a roll?
1, 2, 3.
Yes, I did.
Okay. That's the only way.
Yeah,
this makes
I'm
sense.
seeing 8 also, Gilly.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. I'm all good.
All
Hi,
right.
Yash Gaming.
So, boss. The skeleton
Yeah.
horde.
I feel
Where
like
shall
if
we
I
turn?
go in decline, I might get the. Who is it? I might be able to get the trolls for -5 gold.
Yeah.
But I'm also considering just taking over these mountains up north because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skeletons to move around. So if I take 23, 15, and 14, that'll give me 2 more skeletons.
It's true.
So remind me, you go into decline at the beginning of your turn?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
your
Yeah.
turn.
And then you can... Oh, it's your full turn.
Yeah, you actually have
Oh,
to
and you can't replace
conquer
the...
or go into decline. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
That's why your one thing was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It actually changes the time at which you're doing it and gives you a turn back.
Yeah.
Right.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, that's... Wow.
Yeah, it's nice not to have to waste a turn.
So my other option is to try to take over one of these sorcerers. Nah,
Oh.
I'll
you
be
don't wanna
nice.
do that.
You could take over 32 has another troop.
Yeah, but I'd rather have the mountains
In
That's true.
the mountains.
because that counts for.
Yeah, it's good defense for yourself for
It
future.
counts as unoccupied, right? You established that.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But then it's also defense for you late in future turns.
Yeah. So I took over this dude who is now returning to the tray and 2 mountains, so I get 2 more skeletons.
That's. Wait. You took over.
2 mountains.
A guy on the ground. But
Yeah. 3 unoccupied.
Oh, 3 total and 3 unoccupied, or 3 occupied. But the
Yes,
not counting the
yes.
mountains, right?
Counting the mountains. Do
No,
I
you
count
don't.
them?
You don't count the mountains.
Oh, then you lied to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The mountains count. You have to have an extra troop to take them over, but that doesn't count for the purposes of occupied.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then I will do
Sorry.
32 instead of that last mount. Oh no, that doesn't do me any good. What? Whoa. So if I do that. Yeah, I'll just do that. I only get one skeleton.
Okay. Did you take one from the bank?
No.
I'll
Whenever I click
I'll put one on the lake for you.
Okay. Like
Wait,
skeleton.
why is he on Lake Skeleton?
Just so that he can know where it is to take it.
Okay, I was gonna say that. That's me.
Dropped from the heavens.
Yeah. Floated to the top. Okay, so that means I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 golds.
Yeah, looks like it.
And then I will move my guys around. Token tray. No. Power race. Yes. 5, 6, 7.
Quality.
Skeletons are getting out of control.
Yeah.
Let's do something about that.
Nah. I haven't been making money like you guys have. Like, certain.
Yeah,
Like,
when you
people
say
have-
you guys,
Use
I
guys.
mean, everybody.
Nice, Gilly. Great, she's in dragon form.
What the?
What's going on? That's...
I was talking about how much I like dragons.
Yeah.
Ah,
What is that?
The
it's
dingleberry.
like the whiskers keep hitting me in the face.
Is that to like hold a bottle?
No, it's like a hood. Ah,
It's like those. It's like those deep sea anglers.
See, it's like
It's the little phosphorescent angler blob.
see, they're like if you have a hood, the
No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
the salty caps that have like the ball tie.
The balls that drop.
The balls.
No, it's the stupid whiskers that keep dropping and smacking me in the face. Quit it, whisker.
That's impressive. That's all I have to say.
So I guess it's
Anyway.
I think I'm done.
All right.
I got money and I redeployed.
Time for me to do this, right?
It is.
All right.
Mhm.
I'm going to up the bounty on the swamp tritons and the underworld trolls some more,
Oh my god.
and steal the mounted humans.
All right.
Game Face, you want to throw down my tokens?
I can. So you get 10, right?
I do. It's about to get real.
Where would you like them?
On number 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
good luck if you move them around a bunch in the same token.
Yeah.
Square. Yeah.
Humans,
good.
humans.
Humans everywhere. All right. So I can take over so mounted means I can take over hills or farmlands for one less. So which means I can take over this area for 1.
Nice.
I can take this area over for 2.
Right. And I'll delete him.
Yep. And I need 2 more to take over 5, right?
2, 4.
I need 2 more.
You would only need 4, right?
Yeah, I need 4. So 1, 2. Let me make sure this is what I want to do. Don't delete those ones yet. 3, 4, and then 1, and then 2. Yes, that's what I want to do.
There's
Yep.
a free hill one to your south.
Yeah, there sure is. Except that for farmlands, I get a bonus because I'm human.
Oh, okay. I thought.
So,
So you can take that with the 2 instead of 3.
Right.
so
So
yeah,
I
I
lose.
think
I
instead
lose
of
one
3.
of my. I lose one of my wizards, and then I take the other one
yeah, the swampland down there wouldn't get me anything. So
back to my hand.
this is what we're doing.
All right.
All right, moving humans around some more.
Yep. Redeploy.
All right. So yeah, so I gotta redeploy. Let me send this guy back to the tray.
Look at all these bones.
Yeah, you're going in a decline though, so I'm gonna chill out over
You
here.
don't know that.
Yeah,
Fresh human bones.
kind of
Exactly.
do.
They've got a new lease on life.
What are you reinforcing over there for, huh?
Oh, you know, the giant pillaging orcs.
Well,
All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions, and I get +1 gold because I'm human for each farmland. So that's an extra 3, which is 8.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm done. Bring it on, Fame.
yeah. No. How many you got there? 3? 3 on each? No, alright. We'll start out. 1, 2.
I'm touching
There's
the
these
dudes.
wizards that are like right next to you. That
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll do that.
just saying. Oh yeah, I should spread these
I,
out.
I like disorder.
How dare you
touch
touch another. Whoa.
Everything's fine.
We're all good
breaking
here.
things.
Yeah, they tend to suction cup those coasters up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I should put
I
these back in my
recognize the
hamster.
sound.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I didn't even have to pay for that feature.
Oh, that needs to have.
Easter egg.
You need, do you need one more or 2 more? Then what's there? 2?
2.
You need 2 more than
Okay,
yeah.
so that goes there.
Two for the region.
Yeah.
And I'll have to take 1 from here.
Did you return the tray to the one wizard that you took over? Or
Yeah.
is he somewhere in there? Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
I
return the
returned
tray for that one. Okay.
Yeah. And so those are there. See if I can. Oh. Alright, no reinforcements there.
Hey, game face killer.
Yep.
We're missing a race.
Oh, are we? Oh, we are. Sorry.
Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Full out.
5, 6, 7,
Heroic ghoul.
8, 9. Right, I got 9. Because
How many-
I took over 2 more, so I get 4 for that, and I got 5 territories. Yeah, 9. I can do math. Cool. Alright, I'm done. Easy. Oh, I should reconfigure this stuff, though. One there.
Spread them out.
Yeah.
So we are up to round 3 now.
Nice.
Well,
Time to go in decline.
it looks like it.
All the cool people are doing it.
The only thing that sucks is I could get 7 possibly. But
Well,
it
I
would
don't
be
know.
a risk. I might only end up getting 5. Alright, I'll go into the
Heaven forbid you get
Yeah.
5 points. Oof.
Alright, I guess I'll go into decline. So that is the end of my turn.
Okay, I'm also.
Oh, I do still collect. So
Not
that's 3. Sorry. Oh, I had a guy in my hand. I could have taken over. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I only get 3 because my active race power is no longer in effect. So only 3 this turn, guys.
Good.
Aw.
Alright, I'm done.
Wait.
Aw. Still puts you in the lead. We're coming for you.
I don't think so.
How many points do you have?
You're way in the lead. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I only have
Got
like
7 the first turn.
He also gets. He's the only one that's taking his 3rd turn.
And he's got 9.
Yeah, I am the only one that's taking the 3rd turn.
No, but he got 7
Keep
the
that in
first turn free, and
I-
then got 9 last turn from
I
his
think I only
territories.
altogether my victory points total less than 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
Less than 5
And
coins.
you were the only person who didn't pay to go past races.
That's
The
true.
That is true.
only
Mhm.
I've been paying every turn.
Me too. Well, I've been paying since then.
No, you haven't.
He hasn't got anything since then.
You have no idea how much it costs to stay in the Wizards Guild.
What I love is you were talking about flying underneath the radar, and then first turn you get the guys who give you 7. Like,
Yeah.
If it's the first action of the game, we'll
right
forget
under the
about it.
radar.
Well, I'm definitely under the radar now.